Hello and welcome to this HBC Kids Talk. My name is Heather and it's great to be with you this morning. So today we are taking another look at our series on the 10 rules for life. God's amazing rules for how we can live. And this week we're looking at our fourth rule, which I like to remember like this: rest, rejoice and rely on Jesus. Now, before we take a deeper look at what that means, I have got a 60-second challenge for you. So, what I'd like you to do is see how many star jumps you can do in 60 seconds. Can you keep going without stopping at all? Are you ready? Are you steady? Then go! How did you get on? Were you really tired after all those star jumps? I bet you needed a rest. And today, we're thinking about that idea of rest. Over the past few weeks, we have been looking at God's amazing rules for life. The first one, God is number one. The second one, have no idols. And last week's, respect God's name. The fourth command is this, and it's found in Exodus 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them. But he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. What do you think this rule means? Well, at the time of Moses, the Sabbath was observed as a specific day, a Saturday in fact, and there were lots of things that the Jewish people didn't do on a Saturday, like go to work or travel. Instead, they got together to worship God, and they would spend time together as a family. Now, when Jesus came to the earth, he showed us an even better way to understand this fourth rule. And there are 3 things that God encourages us to do to keep this fourth rule. The first one is to rejoice. Observing the Sabbath is about getting together with other Christians to worship God. We do this on Sundays now when we come to church. It's a time when we encourage one another in our faith. We give thanks to God and we rejoice in who he is. It's also a way that God has given us to take care of our spiritual health. That's our relationship with God. Just like we might play sports, eat well, or visit the doctor to take care of our physical health. We come to church to take care of our spiritual health. So, secondly, rest. The Sabbath is also about resting. Do you remember how tired you were after all those star jumps? Work also makes us tired. Perhaps you feel really tired after a long week at school where your brains have been busy learning lots of new things. Another way of explaining the word Sabbath is the stopping day. It's the day when we can stop work and rest and enjoy all the amazing things that God has given us. God wants us to rest because he knows we need it, and that's awesome. When we rest, we can also appreciate the amazing world that God has given us and the people and things in it. You might spend time with your family, or go for a walk and look at nature, or enjoy a good book. All of these things are ways that we can rest. And then thirdly, the Sabbath is about relying on Jesus. The Sabbath is learning to rely on Jesus every day of the week. And that's almost the most important part. Every day we can remember what Jesus has done for us and to rely on him to be our strength and our shepherd and the one who saves us. In Matthew chapter 11, verse 28, Jesus said these words, "Come to me, all you who are tired and carrying heavy loads. I will give you rest." This is God's amazing promise to each one of us. He's promised to give us rest from everything that tires us out or makes us feel stressed. But we do need to remember to come to Jesus for that rest. Jesus wants us to rely on him. He loves us and he died to save us. And he wants us to come to him so that we can find that promised rest in him. So what's our fourth rule? Keep the Sabbath. Rest, rejoice, and rely on Jesus.